What's up guys, JV2017 here with today's Destiny pre-release content, and we're going to be talking about key gameplay features. And what I like to say, what do you actually do in this game? Because a lot of games these days are just like, okay, well it's in space and you shoot guns, that's the game. You're a pirate and you sail the seven seas. Whatever it may be, not a lot of games go into like, what do you actually do? What is your day-to-day activity when you are playing this game? So I want to cover that with you guys today. First off, I want to let you know that I talked about that increased, quality of videos. Well, here it is guys, I brought it early, and please let me know if you like this presentation style. I've worked really hard on it, and I'd appreciate your feedback. Before we dive into gameplay features, let's kind of label Destiny. I already did this in a video 2 days ago, you guys can check it out on my channel. But Destiny, if you were to label it, is basically an MMO FPS, and one of the first of its kind on consoles. Basically, it's a cooperative shooter, you can play with your friends, it's all connected. The gunplay feels pretty similar to Halo, if you've ever played a Halo game, but everything else, pretty much every other aspect about the game feels like Borderlands. So that's really Destiny in a nutshell. Now let's get on to those key gameplay features. What do you actually do in Destiny? What happens in your activities as you play this game every single day? Assuming you're going to do that like I am. So first off, you go on missions, okay? That is the story part of the game. You go on missions and you kill aliens. This is very obvious. This is on the surface concrete stuff. However, I'd like to hammer that out. Next, you level up and you purchase skills with your experience. You level all the way up to level 20, and just how you do that will be covered in a different video, but that's what you do. You level up and you collect loot. All of these aliens that you are killing, all these missions that you are completing, they all give you loot. They give you gear to gear up your character, give you specific stats, and characteristics to increase your strength for your character. Next up, you explore planets. You go from planet to planet in your ship, and you fight all the aliens, and whatever the darkness is. We don't exactly know what that is. I'm pretty sure Bungie has kept that under wraps for a reason. It's very story-oriented, but in a nutshell, that is what you do in this game. Your day-to-day tasks include killing aliens, going on missions, leveling up, getting skills, collecting loots, and exploring planets. That is what you will be doing in this game. Next up, we have game modes. So there are 6 different types of game modes. This is how Bungie labels them. So these are, according to Bungie, different game modes. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking, wow, that's not a game mode. Anyways, we have the story game mode. So this is you just, accepting missions, hanging out with, what's his face, Peter Dinklage, Ghost, and accepting missions at the tower, completing them. You're a guardian, you're, protecting Earth with the help of the Traveler and fighting back the darkness. If you want more information on the story, I already uploaded a video yesterday on that. Again, link is in the description and at the end of this video. The next game mode is Tower. Now again, they call this a game mode. And this is basically a social hub where you can go in a third-person view instead of first-person, buy stuff from vendors, sell stuff that you don't want. There are quartermasters that will give you really nice gear in exchange for tokens, and also this is where you accept missions in the tower. Next up is Explore mode. So once you have visited a planet, you can return back to that planet in Explore mode, and it's basically a free roam. You can do whatever you want, find special hidden areas with special enemies, special loot, special crates, all kinds of stuff in Explore mode. Next up, we have Crucible, which is Destiny's multiplayer, competitive multiplayer game mode, and Bungie will also be holding timed events on Crucible, and you'll get some special items and loot and guns out of it. It's really cool. I actually participated in one in the beta, so that's what Crucible is all about. Next is Strike. So Strike mode is a 3-man instance, and if you don't know what an instance is, it's basically you go in and you fight a bunch of monsters that lead up to a boss, and this boss monster is going to have very specific mechanics, very specific things you need to do, and I plan on having an entire series covering all of the bosses in Destiny. That will be a lot of fun. but that is what the strike mode is about. It's a challenge mode that rewards you in the end for completing that challenge. The next and last mode is the raid mode. I think that's what they call it, but they don't have any official information on this. All I know about this mode is I watched one single video from a Destiny developer, and they described it as extremely challenging. Very, very challenging game mode with 6 people. There's no matchmaking, so you have to get just a band of 6 of your friends and go and take on this incredibly difficult game mode and reap the rewards of loot and experience. And that's pretty much the end game content. I will have an entire other video the day before Destiny comes out covering all of the end game content, but that is basically what the raid mode is all about. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed all the information in this video, and if you learned something new, please take a little bit of time to click that like button. I really appreciate it. And remember, you can subscribe to this channel. This is your #1 hub for all Destiny content before the game comes out and after. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all next time. Peace.